After coaching hundreds of career-driven women over 35, I keep seeing the same pattern. They're eating healthy, they're exercising, some of them are barely eating 1,200 to 1,300 calories a day, and yet their stomach seems to be the last place that the weight comes off. They naturally think that their effort is the problem, but what if effort isn't the issue? It's that your body has been under stress for too long and your current weight loss plan does not support your hormones in a manner that will allow you to reduce your cortisol and finally get the weight to leave. So for the next couple minutes, I want to show you my 14-day cortisol reset that I've used with women over 35 who are stressed, exhausted, struggling with cravings, and can't get the stubborn belly fat to budge. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to get lasting and consistent results. Let's dive in. Before we fix anything, you need to understand what cortisol actually does. Cortisol gets a bad rap, but it's actually a naturally occurring hormone in our body that we need to be elevated in certain periods. When you first wake up, your cortisol levels are naturally higher. This is necessary to help you have energy and rise in the morning. Cortisol also helps regulate your blood sugar, your blood pressure, your inflammation, your metabolism, and your body's ability to manage stress. It follows a natural rhythm where it's higher in the morning and then it tapers down throughout the day and it's lower at night. The issue is when your cortisol levels stay chronically elevated due to the stressors that you face throughout your day. Whenever we think of stress, we only focus on the external, but there are two types of stressors. You have your internal stressors and your external stressors. The external stressors can be the job, the kid, the husband, the traffic, external things that you have no control over, or in some cases may have control over, that cause us undue stress. The internal stressors we have are things like underfueling your body, lack of exercise, not getting enough sleep, dehydration. Little habits that we have full control over can cause undue stress to our body if we're not mindful and make the necessary adjustments to address those. So you may be wondering, how can I get my body out of this constant stress cycle? Well, the first thing we need to address is to stop under fueling. I know you've heard you have to eat less to lose weight, but eating less is all in relation to how active you are. If you are a fairly active individual where you're getting 5, 6, 7, even 10,000 steps a day, and you're exercising at least 2 to 3 times a week, bare minimum, you need to be consuming anywhere from 1,400 to 1,500 calories. Oftentimes when a woman joins my program, I take a look at their nutrition and they're consuming under 1,200 calories. While it may have worked in the beginning, your body has to run on a certain amount of calories for its everyday function. That is called your BMR. If you're not giving your body enough fuel for your organ function, your brain health, your hormonal health, if you're not giving your body enough fuel for those essential things, your metabolism will slow down as well as the weight loss. For the next 14 days, I want us to gradually increase how much we are eating. I know it sounds counterproductive to eat more to lose weight, but if you are under eating and you're barely eating and the weight is not coming off, that's your body's way of telling you, mama, I need more food. A simple way to increase your calories, especially when you're not really feeling hungry, is to have a protein shake. If you add a protein shake, whether for breakfast or lunch or at any point throughout the day, that's a simple way to add anywhere from 220 to 300 calories depending on the brand. Alternatively, with your lunch, instead of drinking water, drink that protein shake. So now in one sitting, I'm taking what used to be like a 200 to 300 calorie meal and I'm making it 500 calorie plus with adequate protein. Another way to get your body consuming more foods without packing a bunch of calories initially is to load up on fruits and vegetables. You can consume a significant amount of fruits and vegetables and they're low in calories and won't cause any undue weight gain if we're not mindful. Ladies, if this video is giving you a lot of aha moments already and you're starting to understand why you've been stuck, I want to help you get in momentum. Oftentimes it's not a lack of effort, it's not a lack of discipline, it's just a lack of having the right strategy. A lot of the women that are coming across the screen have been in your same position. Doc, I'm eating healthy. Doc, I'm getting my steps in. Doc, I'm trying everything that I see online, but nothing is working. It's not a lack of effort. You've just been doing a plan that is not designed for you. And that is exactly what I want to give you. A personalized exercise plan that is specific to target your problem areas, that stubborn back fat, that cellulite that won't budge, and help you overcome some of the pain that you may be experiencing, whether that is low back pain, knee pain, or whatever, so that we can not only look good, but feel good long term. And to top it all off, accountability to hold you to the standard of the woman that we are trying to become. Hear me loud and clear. Reaching your goals does not have to be difficult. You just need a structured plan in place. And if that is something that you are interested in, check out out the description below and apply for personalized coaching. Once you fill out that application, if qualified, you'll get the opportunity to book a free consultation call where we'll go over your biggest goals and why they're important to you, what you're struggling with, and then we'll help you piece together a step-by-step strategy to not only reach your goals, but get in the best shape ever. Now, the second thing we need to address to help us reduce our cortisol and get the stubborn fat to go away, we have to fix our exercise routine. We have to change up how we are approaching exercise. Ladies, just because you are tired, it does not mean it was an effective workout. For example, I could have you go to the gym and do 30 burpees, 30 jumping jacks, and 30 high knees. I guarantee you will be tired and sore after. But is that the most beneficial workout for someone who wants to build muscle, tone up, and drop fat? No. What is a more beneficial workout is if you go to the gym and do functional movements like squat, push, pulls like deadlifts, hinge movements like hip thrust. If I go to the gym and do those and do 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps with 60 to 90 second rest breaks, I may not feel super tired during the movements and I may not be super sore the next day, but over time, my body is building lean muscle, my metabolism is increasing, my inches are changing, and my body looks closer and closer like I want it to. Your exercise routine has to support your goals. You should not feel drained and exhausted after every single workout. That is increasing your cortisol levels, causing inflammation in your body, and this is why exercise feels like a burden and something that you never want to do. For the next 30 days, I want you to focus on compound movement. These are exercises that target multiple muscle groups at a time and are also functional. So get really good with squats, get really good with push-ups, lunges, dips, shoulder press. These are movements that you utilize in your everyday activity, and as you get stronger with those compound foundational movements, you'll notice that your body starts to change as well. When it comes to cardio, I want you to focus on zone 2 low intensity cardio. This is really going to target that fat burn. Zone 2 cardio is cardio where you're able to have a conversation. So if you pop on the treadmill and you imagine you were on the phone with your girls, if you're able to maintain that conversation throughout the entire time, you're 9 times out of 10 in zone 2 cardio. If you get to huffing and puffing and you're unable to maintain that, then you're not in your zone 2 cardio. The third thing we need to address is your sleep. Low quality sleep is one of the major things that increases your cortisol levels because your body is under stress. It is not getting the adequate time to recover. Sleep is where your body recovers, where your brain recovers, where your organs recover. Sleep is necessary. Now, the goal is to aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep every single day. But I understand that may not be realistic for you based off of your life and your schedule right now. But we cannot have so many fluctuations in our sleep. There can't be a period where we're sleeping 5 hours a day and then on the weekend we want to do 8 hours a day or 10 hours a day. When your sleep pattern fluctuates that much, your body is unable to get into a natural rhythm where it has a sleep-wake cycle, where there's some level of predictability. Once you get into a rhythm, you'll notice you start to get tired around the same time. You notice you start yawning around the same time. You notice you start waking up around the same time because your body gets into a natural rhythm. Me, for example, regardless of when I go to sleep, I typically wake up around 6 or 6:30. I actually don't have an alarm anymore because my body has gotten into a natural circadian rhythm. I could go to bed at 12 o'clock. I'm waking up at 6. I could go to bed at 2 o'clock. I'm waking up at 6 because my body has found its own rhythm. The better your sleep quality, the more regulated your cortisol levels will be, as well as your appetite hormones. Have you ever noticed when you're super tired or when you're super stressed, now you have all these cravings and you want the fried, fatty, comfort foods? That is because of your higher cortisol levels. With your levels being higher, your body starts to crave the quick sugar, the things that make you feel good. It chases that endorphin high, which comes from your fried, fatty, sugary, processed foods. Now, the fourth and final thing we need to address is actually taking time to manage your stress. If you think about it, from the moment you wake up, you're on the go. You wake up and you get on your phone and you're scrolling through Instagram or TikTok or whatever your favorite social media platform is, and you're getting hit with information, some of which can stress you out. And then you go to work and it's email after email, question after question. Or if you had to get the kids ready in the morning and they have 1,000 different emotions, that can turn to stress. Even though it's good stress, it's still stress. Maybe you have to sit in traffic on your way to work, or on your way after work, you got to sit in that 5 p.m. traffic. If you just think about it, from the moment you wake up to the moment you lay your head down, you're are under a certain amount of stress. You don't take any moment to sit in silence. You don't take any moment to decompress. For the next 14 days, that is your top priority. I want you to take 5 minutes to pause, reflect, and love on you. Say it with me. Doc, I promise to take 5 minutes to pause, reflect, and love on me. I want you to put that in the comments for me so I know that you're actually committing to taking the time to do that, because you need to decompress from your day. Simple things like box breathing. Take a deep breath for 4 seconds up, 4 seconds exhale, and do that 4 times. Or simply sit in silence and let your mind wander. Or do a stretch to help release tension within your body and within your neck and your shoulders from being tense at your desk all day. Whatever you fancy, you have to do something to decompress at the end of your day. When we look at this 14-day plan, you'll notice it has 4 main areas: how you fuel your body, how you train your body, how you allow your body to recover, and how you de-stress. If you're intentional with these 4 areas, you will not only improve your cortisol levels and start to see the stubborn belly fat come down, you'll have a significantly higher quality of life and overall be happier and feel more fulfilled during your weight loss journey. If your goal is to lose 20 or more pounds and you're tired of trying to tackle this journey on your own, check out the description below and book yourself that consultation so that I can help you. But if you're not yet there, check out the next video coming up. Till next time, peace.